Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the channel. Today we're going to be taking a look at Skystone Castle, a home that I previously showcased on the channel previously, but I figured I'd give it a second once over. So, first and foremost, when you first walk in, let me show you where it is on the map. Skystone Castle's right here, with the closest city being Whiterun. And then you are greeted by a gate. Just press this button right here. And I love how Skyrim lads made this home. It's basically one huge giant castle, which I really love. Now, I used to love castles like these, like way back in the day, but I'm kind of like at the point where I'm like, not really my thing anymore. But I still love them. So let's go into jail first. And this has like all sorts of vanilla assets. You got your barrels right here. You got a chest right here. So the majority of the places in this castle are static clutter. So they are not interactable. So you have your books. So this is kind of like similar to a Solstheim prison that you would find in Solstheim if you have ever been arrested in Solstheim, then you would know what I mean, or if you've ever visited the jail. And then right here is the gatehouse. And again, more static clutter. Now, the only thing that is interactable are like the cooking pots and the chests and everything like that. Everything else is just static clutter.
What do you need, handsome?
So you have a little place for the guards to study. You have a place for the guards to sleep. Very cool. Very cool. Sorry, I had something in my throat.
Hi there.
So let's go outside. So you have two lovely benches out here. And then you are greeted by a statue of Debella. A lovely, whatever you call these planters. I don't know. And you have your stables out here. With a lovely view of Whiterun tundra out here. You have your...
Oh, did you need something? Good. What can I do for you?
You have your stable hand and then in here is your stable's home. So you have your firewood, you have more barrels, you have your cooking pot, a bed for the stable hands, and then you have an alchemy bench, some hay. Very cool. And then on the other side, you have what I believe is the guardhouse, I think. The barracks. Yeah, the guardhouse. And then you have, to your left and right, you have these little fountain things. You have more weapon racks. You have your little table. You can take the shield if you wanted to. More static storage. A couple dwarven chests. I like the Dwemer theme. It's in this home. Well, it's not so much a Dwemer theme. It's more like oh, I don't know, an arcane enchanter, a staff enchanter, and an imbuing chamber. And then down here. Now, I did forget to mention that there is a auto strip feature. So in case you wanted to have the NPCs auto strip or not, you can certainly do that.
Out with it.
You're greeted by a pool. And then here is one of the rooms for the guardhouse. Very cool. And then over here is like your little, I don't know, little gardening area, alchemy area. And here's another room with, what I forgot to mention is custom banners. Both red and turquoise. I think that's turquoise. Blue, maybe. You have your little bar area over here. And then in here you have what most of the guards would be sleeping at. Down here is just some storage. And then a bed for something.
Is there something I can do for you?
Nope. All right, let's go out and into the main castle hall, which is where the meat and potatoes are. Not really. Play on words, I guess. I don't know.
Yes.
Oh, I did forget to mention. Let's go back outside real quick. I did forget to mention that you do have to buy the home. It's about 60,000 septims. So the for sale sign will be right here on this wall. So, forgot to mention that. But yeah, anyways, let's go inside. So you're meeting by a grand hall with banners on either side. You have what I would assume, I think this is like a snow elven architecture. I don't know. I can't remember. But like, I like them a lot. And then you have more banners on either side, some chandeliers up top. So when I say this house is grandiose, it is. It has everything you would want in a home, in a castle home. From storage to NPCs and followers and guards and everything. You have your bread, or I would assume this is potatoes. It's either bread or potatoes, one of the two. You have sweet rolls. You have all your shrines to the divines. You have Zenithar all the way to Akatosh. You have your throne with a custom what I would assume is a custom shield. So let's go from the kitchen area. I think this is the kitchen area. And you have pictures. That's the rift. And that is what I would assume is Falkreath. I'm not entirely too sure. You have more pictures of Skyrim. Now I know that's definitely in Falkreath. You have some more banners, some more tables. You have a grand companion-like dining area. Very cool. Now, I'll show you where the auto stripping feature is, because you have more pictures. It's actually in your master bedroom in this castle, so if you ever wanted to, you know, prevent them from auto stripping, you can. You have all sorts of static clutter again. You can use the oven, the cooking pot, cooking spit, more sweet rolls. You have your butter. And then in here is your frozen stuff, like your meats and stuff that needs to be frozen. You have more chests. And then these things, I think these are... I can't remember what these are, actually. More banners. So you'll find no shortage of banners in here. You have some... I don't know what those are. I think those are apples. You have some soap, some towels, a nice little place to swim in. And then in here is all of the bedrooms for the people. So you have bedroom number 1, bedroom number 2, and they're all designed a little bit similarly. You have bedroom number 3, bedroom number 5, and then bedroom number 6. And then over here is some kind of like a similar vein. Bedroom number 1. Bedroom number 2. And then bedroom number 5. So I think that's pretty much it. Oh, and then down here. Okay, something's wrong with my controller. Keeps going up for whatever reason. But then down here, you have your little study area for like classes and stuff. You have a little teaching area. You have your vendor
What do you need? Spells and incantations.
for all your spells and stuff.
Till next time.
You have a companion's, whatever you call it, banner. You have all the bookshelves and bookcases for the bookworms of Skyrim. Another picture. You have all of the treasure maps and journals. And then this is all your skill books, I do believe.
Take a look.
See, I'm not doing anything.
Until next time.
Whatever. Then you have all of the augmentidiums and stuff. You have all the black books, all of the book of all the unique books that you can find. All right, so let's get out of here.
I am your sword and your shield.
Yes.
Yes?
So you have more tables, and up here is the main bedroom area. So you have your followers, and I would assume your kids' bedroom. So if you wanted to have some adopt some kids or some followers, you certainly can. You have your study area with a beautiful view of Morthal, or a picture of Morthal. I would assume that's Morthal. I really don't know. I'm not entirely sure on that. Then you have this. Why is it when I'm pressing the A button, it's doing this? I don't know. So you have your death bells on either side. You have a little seating area, a little pool. You have another alchemy station. Very cool. And then you have the map to Skyrim with an overview of the castle and an overview of the tundra, which I think is cool. And then in here is your master bedroom. So let me show you where the buttons are. You can enable or disable the NPCs, or you could enable or disable the auto dressing feature. So it's right here within your hall, within your bedroom. So you have more static storage. Like I said, most of the majority of this castle is static storage. You have display cases. You have a little study area a little fireplace, and then you have the teleport castle, Skystone Castle, if in case you wanted to teleport back to the castle from far away, you can. More static storage. And then you have your bed. Very cool. And then you have weapon racks. More banners. A couple more banners and another banner. I see a theme here. Banners and orcish shields. I see a theme. And then in here is the like armory, and so when I mean armory, I mean like blacksmithing, enchanting, alchemy. So it's color coordinated. So the blue is for like magic. So you have your enchanter and your spell books and stuff like that. And then you have your alchemy lab for the alchemists and the herbalists and stuff like that for in here. And then for your blacksmiths, you have all of your blacksmithing needs. And then in here, and then obviously you have your forge and your, what do you call it? The smelter. And then here is another pool. As you were, gents. And then you have another bar area. And then you have, I don't know what this would be offhand, but you kind of have like a little area to sit. And another area to sit. And then you have another area to sit and a little shower. Very cool. Now, unfortunately, I don't think you can auto strip yourself. But because I actually, like you said, like as I tested, I tried, wondering if my character would auto strip, and it wasn't. It wasn't possible. So we have your soaps, and then that's pretty much it in here. And then in here, and this is where you would keep, right on either side, is where you would keep your Windhelm, Falkreath, Guard, Morthal, Dawnstar, Dark Brotherhood, I would assume. Rifted, Whiterun, Winterhold, Dawnstar, Mage's Guild, and no, that's Mage's Guild, that's Thieves Guild. All the armors that you find in the game, you could be able to put them here. And then in here, you have the granddaddy of all armories. But you have your display cases on either side, overlooking the places Ysgramor, where you could put Wuthrad. You have shield and weapon racks, shield plaques, weapon plaques, and weapon racks all around. And more display cases. And then over here, you have the Serix skull key, the carved skull, the ancient traveler's skull, and the Torsten skull key. You have the Pelagius hip bone, the drawn knife, Aesgrimor's soup spoon, and Bulbus's fork. So in case you wanted to collect stuff, you have it. You have the Mace Moloch Ball, you have Mazerman's Razor, Dawnbreaker, Ebony Blade. You have Sangren's Rose, Skull of Corruption, Wabbajack, Volenrude. But yeah. You have all of the ornamental rings. You have Spellbreaker, which I think is cool. You have all of the Dragon Priest bust, including Clavicus Files' bust. You have all of the Paragons and the Dragon Claws. Very cool. You have the Exquisite Sapphire, as I read all of the Falmer and Olava's token, and then you also have all of the unique and also standard amulets that you can find throughout the game. You have the Ruined Lexicon, Torig's Warhorn, Ethereum Crest. There you go. Very cool. And then that is pretty much it for... And then you have more weapon plaques and weapon racks. So, but yeah, let me know down in the comment section below what you thought about this home. Do you love it? Do you hate it? Would you use it? Would you not use it? Let me know your thoughts down in the comment section below. And as always, leave a like on the video if you did enjoy it. And I will catch you all in the next one, guys. Have a fantastic day. Goodbye.